Hello, I'm Kirk Williams, and welcome to a second take, or it could be movie time, actually, but it is a second take. We just don't have our second guest here this week, but it's okay. They will be back. This week, we are going to take an adventure down the alien pathway of Men in Black Trey, or 3, or Men in Black 3, whatever. Men in Black 3. Men in Black 3, this movie had its two regular cast of characters. It had Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones, and a new addition, James Brolin, who actually I only really remember for the movie W, which he played ex-President George Bush, and he did a really good job in that movie. Now, I do remember seeing some interviews of Will Smith talking about how he played the younger version of Agent Q for this movie, and he did such a good job. But the problem is, he played Bush in the movie W so well that every time he delivered a line, that's the only thing I saw was George W. Bush. Now, Men in Black 3. This movie has Will Smith jumping back in time to save humankind from aliens and stuff like that. Well, I guess if you're a Men in Black fan, that's okay. I just didn't get it, you know. I watched Men in Black 1, I watched Men in Black 2, but Men in Black 3, I think I got up and went to the bathroom on this. And generally I hold it, because if the movie's good, I will hold it. Men in Black 3, it didn't have the aliens, it didn't have the chase scene. I mean, the stuff didn't blow up like I like to see. Now, granted, I'm quite sure a lot of people like this thing, and I just wasn't one of them. Men in Black 3, it lacks something. Storyline. And I have to say, weak, as in possibly it took them a week to write it. I know, that's probably really harsh. But I wanted to like Men in Black 3. I mean, Men in Black had one had cool music. I know Pitbull did the music for this movie, but the Pitbull music wasn't even to the end. And I guess that's only if you like Pitbull. But anyway, Men in Black 3, I couldn't get my hands around this little alien of a movie. It just kept slipping out, and I just kept thinking about other movies that I could have actually spent time watching. So, great graphics. They take you back in time to some of the early dates in NASA history. You got to see some cool stuff and some things like that. But other than that, it wasn't working. And another big problem that I have, they actually tried to pull on your heartstrings in this movie. That bugged me. I didn't like that. Don't mess with my heartstrings. I save those for sentimental, good movies. So beware, they will try to mess with you, and I think maybe because it was just lackluster. Now, everybody knows I'm a stickler, and some people like it and some people don't. But I'm a stickler on the rating system. This movie is rated PG-13. And as we all know, as I have talked about in times past, PG-13, you're allowed the one prolific F-bomb, which they didn't bother to use. Why? Because they used every other little tiny swear word in place of the F-bombs. They just jam-packed this movie with every little minute swear word you could possibly think of. Ergo, no need for the F-bomb. So, with that in mind, now, I know it's PG-13. I know that. But I did think it was Men in Black, so I'm thinking like, you know, some goofy aliens, some alien snot and stuff like that, and some gore here and there. I took a chance. I took my 9-year-old and I took my 11-year-old. And oh my God, I'm like leaning over going, you know you don't say words like that in real life. Yes, Dad. You know you don't say, yeah, Dad, I know. So anyway, any chance of thinking about taking your little ones below 13 years old, and I guess maybe if you want your 13-year-olds using the little swear words, take them anyway. That's on you. But if you don't want them hearing that stuff, then keep the kiddies at home, because in an attempt to cash in again on the Men in Black franchise, they just pushed the envelope for Men in Black 3, which I think could have been a great movie if they would have kept it fun like the other ones were. So they just pushed it. They pushed it and they pushed it until I was just so full of all the little S words and the D words and the A words and blah, 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 that I just, anyway. Men in Black 3, 0. No, not 0. But if it comes down to it, for me, Men in Black 3 on a 1 to 5, I think you should just wait for the Men in Black 3 DVD. And you could like buy the entire 3-movie set and sit at home with some popcorn and watch the whole Men in Black trilogy. At home with friends on a lazy Saturday afternoon, and you might be entertained. Oh, the joy. Hollywood does it again. They figured out a way to cash in on an old franchise that we all liked, but they just popped this one, took the air out of the little alien. I'm Kirk Williams. This has been a second take or movie time, and remember, just wait for the DVD. Men in Black 3 gets a 2, and I want you to go out and see a good movie. And by the way, if any of you had any doubts, no, it's not a clip on. I wouldn't do a clip on. We'll see you next time at Movie Time at Second Take. Second take, second take, second time, second take. Have a good day. Watch a good movie.